Up and Atom Troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Morning already? My body felt heavy and sluggish. I haven't completely slept off the fatigue from yesterday's battle yet. Maybe I'll just take it easy for today as well. No way, there's no time to slack off. The killer's still on the loose. First I'll go to the cafeteria and see what Tsubasa can tell me. Today, just like yesterday, the number of life forms registering inside the school is 15. The killer was still here somewhere. The question was where? That is still a mystery that we have to solve, right? Yo! You know what? Yes, I'm taking these two upgrades. Oh man, dude, Takumi is gonna be so powerful by the end of this. I bet. Oh man. Okay, linguistics needs to go up a little bit in order to upgrade Airblade a little bit more. But man, more range with Airblade is awesome. Okay, let's upgrade I Feel Fine. I Feel Fine is actually pretty good, like, in a situation-wise. Okay, let's go exploring, I think. That's what I feel like doing. Alright, here we go. Who should I take out? Definitely Nozomi. Probably Ima. And I guess maybe Tsubasa. Just kind of make things a little bit different. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so last time I tried exploring the forest. Let's try hanging out in the desert, I think. Yeah, because I don't think I explored much of the desert, right? Like, right here, here's second to last Defense Academy. At least that's what I think it is. Okay, my goal is to try and land on as many of these spaces right here as much as possible. Because I realize I'm actually pretty low on them. Found the ruins of an invader base. Let's go ahead and creep past a battle. Okay. Alright, let's roll 3. Guess we'll check out and see what's going on here. Oh, whoops. Okay, I should have landed on... I should have rolled a 2. That's okay. You find what looks like a pine mushroom. It just so happens you're hungry. Fry and eat it. Okay, got some HP. Oh, great. Alright. Scrap parts. Okay, let's go and roll a 2. An old security robot. Let's go ahead and repair it. Important looking screw.
Did it.
Okay, so what is... Okay, so I gotta go up there. I guess what I could do is just go up, try to land on here, and then maybe go a roundabout, get this treasure chest, and then maybe try to explore this side. You find lots of abandoned home appliances. Let's dismantle a refrigerator. Already took damage. Oh my god. Alright, let's roll 3. Tasty looking fruit lying on the ground. Eat it. Oh, what? 8 damage? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Find a strange device in an enemy base. Whack it. Nothing happened. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Find some old ruins. Let's use the washing machine. Re-roll target space. What? Oh, come on. Well, now my game plan changed. Find a toy in some old ruins. There are still some products on the shelves. Miniature robot. Ema took 5 damage. Dude, we're so screwed. Oh my god. Let's dismantle a small clock. Scrap part.
We did it.
Dude, we're getting a lot of these like screwy icon items, and when I am mainly concerned about whatever the heck the third one is. I think it's supposed to be minerals. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to fuse it. Okay, dismantled
Here,
bomb.
I found this.
Dude, I'm getting so many, like... Is this supposed to be metal? A runaway dump truck suddenly hurtles toward you. What the heck? Jump out of the way. What the heck?
Look what I found.
Are you kidding me? Dude, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh my god. Finish it off. Small red
I'll
crystal.
take that.
Okay, let's roll 3. I'm gonna ignore it. Nothing happened. Roll 1. Yes! There we go, finally. A dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare. Examine it. Tear cloth scrap.
I'll take that.
Okay, there. At least I got 1 out of those things. Okay. Let's roll 2. Oh my god. Alright, let's roll 1. Because I want to land on another one of those spaces right there. Let's do... Green chemical. Okay, 100% more plants. Really? I have to go past the... Jesus frickin' Christ. Alright, let's roll 6. Okay, let's roll 4. I want to get another one of these. A pebble hits you. Look around. Pumice stone.
I'll take that.
Okay, not exactly what I want, but alright. Dude, I have like so many of this crap right here. Alright, let's get rid of scrap parts. And I still want to land on this purple space right here, so let's just... I'm gonna go ahead and push through as much as I can. Creep pass. Another battle. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of scrap parts. Alright, what should I do? Should I fight through? Should I continue fighting through? Nah, I'm gonna call it. I think what I got right now is fine, so I'm just gonna call it. So at least I got some of what I want. 90. I didn't really get any plants. Okay, I got 99 of the. I'm assuming it's mineral. I don't know what any of the things are. I know the first one is plants, and the other one, and the top one, the very top one is BP. So, I think this is good.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
We didn't find them today either. I dove into bed and embraced the warmth of the covers after a long, hard day. We carried out another exhaustive search, but hadn't found any trace of the killer. I shouldn't get discouraged. If we keep looking, we'll find them eventually. Tomorrow for sure. But it wasn't as simple as that. Days passed and we still made no progress in our search. Every time we looked at Tsubasa's device and saw that 15 flashing back at us, it felt like the killer was mocking us from the shadows. After several days of fruitless searching, a new development occurred on the evening of day 38.
Knock it off! Let me go!
I just wanted to make sure she was who she said she was. Let me go! Gaku raged and struggled, but Yugamu held him in an iron grip, not saying a word, and to the side of them.
Both of you, stop it!
Kurara, her face uncovered, was sobbing uncontrollably. Takumi, quick, you've got to do something! Whoa, hold on, what's going on here? It all started around 10 minutes ago. Tired and disappointed after searching all day without any results, I'd gone back to my room. Then Tsubasa had burst in and dragged me to the rec room, not really telling me anything until we got there. We were talking, and Gaku suddenly said he thought Kurara might be the killer. They got into a fight, and Yugamu stepped in to stop them, but then Mr. Omokage got all intense, and now he's, well, like that. That still doesn't tell me much, but I guess I better break this fight up. Hey, Yugami, ease up, okay? Why don't we just talk about this? Yugamu! He's totally in the zone, huh? Nothing any of us seems to get through to him. Gaku, meanwhile, was wilting under the murderous aura being directed at him. I couldn't let this continue. If I had to get a little rough, so be it. But before I could make my move... Yugamu reached into his robe, brought out a knife, and began pressing it into the flesh of Gaku's throat.
Stop it, Yugamu! Are you crazy?
You're scaring me!
A cold light shone in Yugamu's eyes. Those were the eyes of a killer. He wasn't playing around. If I didn't do something, he really was going to kill Gaku.
I said stop!
I charged at Yugamu, fully prepared to get injured myself, but then... Ah, so that's how it is, huh? Huh? Well, I never thought of this before. Good to know it works. Yugamu seemed to finally come to his senses all at once. After muttering some weird stuff to himself, he put the knife away. What the heck, man? I seriously thought I was done for. Sorry, got a little overexcited. You know how it is. Just what do you think you were doing, Yugamu? Oh, Takumi, when did you get here? You saw me at kind of an embarrassing moment, huh? But thanks to Gaku here, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thanks for playing along, man. What? You should apologize to Kurara, though. Just saying. With that, Yugamu casually strolled out of the room, a satisfied smile on his face. What the hell is going on with him, man? Dude, how does anybody like him? What in the world was all that about? It's all your fault, Gaku. None of this would have happened if you hadn't had the audacity to accuse me of being the killer. At some point, Kurara had put her weird tomato mask on and was now rounding on Gaku. I didn't accuse nobody. I just put the possibility out there. I mean, okay, that's still kind of an accusation. You ought to be executed 1,000 times over for even suspecting a noble like me. Burn the fires of heck, you gutter snipe. Can somebody please explain how all this started? Because you know how everyone's really tired and stressed out from looking for the killer? Some of us decided to come here to play some darts and unwind a little. Then all of a sudden, Gaku started asking Kurara to take off her mask. He seemed to think the killer had stolen Miss Uzuzuki's mask and was now impersonating her. Naturally, she refused. Things got heated, there was a scuffle, and the mask came off. So that's why she didn't have it on when I got here. Of course, once it was off, everybody could see it was the real Kurara underneath. But then she started to cry. That's when Yugamu stepped in and told Gaku he'd gone too far. Then Gaku got flustered and started accusing Yugamu instead. And so you sent Tsubasa to come get me? That's right, Miss Uzuzuki's true face shocked us, of course, but mostly we were afraid of Mr. Omikage. Sorry we had to get you involved, but I didn't think we could handle him on our own. No need to apologize. From the sound of it, it really was all Gaku's fault. Well, maybe I got a little carried away. But we've been looking around for days and still haven't found the killer. Who wouldn't start to wonder what was under that mask? Try to think about how Kurara felt after hearing you accuse her like that. Now that you know you were wrong, you should really apologize. I know. Kurara, I was out of line. I'm sorry. Next time you show that much disrespect to me, I'll make you walk across an electrical steel girder. Okay, that's a little much, man. I get that I understand you probably don't forgive him, but that's a little too far, man. I bet Mr. Morocco would fall off just a few steps from the end, snatching death from the jaws of victory as Dude, don't jinx it. We don't even know if I'll have to do it yet. I can totally see that happening, though. Oh my god. Coming back to Yugamu, that was a pretty extreme reaction, don't you think? It was like someone flipped a switch and made him go into assassin mode. We weren't getting through to him at all. A switch, yeah. There must have been something that set him off. He said he was feeling better now. But what was wrong with him in the first place? Yugamu's been acting really strange lately. Could that have something to do with the incident? Things had calmed down in the rec room, but it still felt a little awkward as we went our separate ways for the night. Between the war with the invaders and the search for the mystery killer, we were all starting to feel the strain. We needed to solve at least one of those problems before we fell apart completely.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 39th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Today we've got to get serious about finding the killer. After what happened last night, I was feeling antsy. I needed to find some new information to dispel some of that tension. I got washed and dressed and stepped out the door. Once again, we searched all day but failed to find anything new. I was starting to think we were going about this all wrong.